The Book of Enoch, an ancient religious text ostracized from the biblical canon, provides unique insights into early Jewish thought, angelic hierarchies, cosmic knowledge, and prophetic visions. This exploration into Enoch's cryptic revelations promises a stimulating journey through uncharted territories of ancient wisdom, mystical phenomena, and celestial secrets, prompting us to reconsider our understanding of historical narratives, Enoch's ascension and the knowledge he gained. Enoch, as per the ancient narratives, was a man who walked with God. He was among the antediluvian patriarchs, the seventh from Adam. And according to the Hebrew Bible, Enoch lived a total of 365 years before God took him. Notably, the Book of Enoch is unique because, unlike other humans who died, Enoch was taken by God. This marks the beginning of an incredible journey, both literal and figurative, of Enoch ascending to the heavens and gaining profound knowledge that was unknown to mortal men. Enoch's ascension, as described in the text, is not a mere geographical relocation. It is a transcendental experience that allowed him to explore realms beyond human comprehension. His journey can be seen as symbolic, marking the transformation of a mortal man into a heavenly entity. This transformation occurred when he crossed the celestial divide, allowing him to witness the inner workings of the universe and understand divine truths. In his ascension, Enoch was given the ability to comprehend the intricate dynamics of natural phenomena. He became privy to the knowledge of the sun's path, the lunar cycle, winds, and Earth's seasons, gaining a profound understanding of their operational wisdom. This knowledge extended beyond mere facts, delving into the underpinning structures and their divine significance. Enoch was endowed with cosmic knowledge, a deep understanding of time, matter, and space. Among the knowledge Enoch gained was the secret of creation, the process through which life came into existence. This sacred information, according to the text, had been undisclosed to humanity. Understanding the secret of creation meant comprehending the mysteries of life and death and the cyclical nature of existence. In addition to knowledge about the universe, Enoch was also given insights into the moral universe. He learned about justice and righteousness, about reward and punishment, and the ultimate fate of souls. The Book of Enoch paints a vivid picture of the sinner's judgment and the righteous's salvation, revealing divine justice's intricacies. Enoch became aware of the divine plan, the higher purpose that governs the universe and each living being within it. Perhaps one of the most significant revelations to Enoch was the understanding of angelic hierarchies. He was introduced to the divine beings that operate under God's command, each with their roles and responsibilities. Enoch learned about the seraphim, cherubim, ophanim, and archangels, their individual traits, and the part they play in maintaining divine order. He also encountered the Watchers, a group of fallen angels, and learned about their transgressions against divine commandments. Another piece of knowledge Enoch received was about the future. He was given the ability to perceive events that were yet to occur. These prophecies varied in nature, some foretelling cataclysms and the downfall of the wicked, while others spoke of salvation and eternal life for the righteous. This prophetic knowledge allowed Enoch to warn humanity about its future, urging them to adhere to a path of righteousness. Enoch's ascension to the heavens and the knowledge he gained is a central theme in the Book of Enoch. It forms the crux of Enochian literature, influencing its interpretations and applications throughout history. Enoch, once a mortal man, was transformed into a celestial scribe, tasked with documenting divine truths. His journey serves as a metaphor for humanity's potential for enlightenment and the power of knowledge when used to promote righteousness and justice. It encourages readers to ponder the mysteries of existence, the universe, and the divine, and challenges us to redefine our understanding of these concepts. The hidden hierarchy of angels, as per Enoch. The Book of Enoch is renowned for its extensive and detailed account of celestial beings, including an array of angels with varying responsibilities and rankings. This hierarchy, while absent in the canonical Bible, paints a vivid picture of a structured celestial society that operates under the divine command of God, performing specific duties in the spiritual and physical world. The highest rank of angels mentioned in the Book of Enoch is the archangels. They are the primary servants of God, carrying out the most critical tasks in accordance with the divine plan. Each archangel has a specific role to play. Michael, as the warrior archangel, is the protector of righteousness and the champion of the divine cause. Gabriel the messenger carries God's revelations to the human realm. Raphael, the healer, is responsible for healing the earth and its inhabitants. Below the archangels, Enoch describes the cherubim and seraphim. The cherubim are the guardians of God's glory, often depicted surrounding the divine throne. They are known for their wisdom and are considered the record keepers of heaven. The seraphim, identified by their 6 wings, are tasked with maintaining the purity of God's court by chanting praises and maintaining an atmosphere of worship. Another important group of celestial entities are the Ophanim, or the wheels. These entities are associated with the cosmic machinery, ensuring the universe operates according to divine will. They are depicted as being covered with eyes, denoting their all-seeing nature and their role in overseeing the proper functioning of the cosmos. Yet not all angels maintained their divine purpose. The Book of Enoch uniquely introduces us to a group known as the Watchers. These were angels assigned to watch over humanity, but they rebelled against God's commands. Seduced by human women, they descended onto earth, mating with them and giving birth to a race of giants known as the Nephilim. This transgression upset the divine order and was a significant factor leading to the Great Flood. Interestingly, each of these angelic classes reflects aspects of the divine character and demonstrates how divine will operates in the universe. They are not merely supernatural beings, but personifications of divine attributes, God's mercy, justice, wisdom, and power. The hierarchy represents the ordered structure of the cosmos, a system governed by divine law where each entity has a role in maintaining balance and harmony. Furthermore, the story of the Watchers serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of overstepping divine boundaries. Their rebellion and subsequent punishment underline the importance of obedience to divine will and the destructive results of its violation. Despite their heavenly origin, the Watchers were not immune to corruption and were held accountable for their actions. This aspect of the narrative emphasizes the theme of divine justice, a recurring theme throughout the Book of Enoch. The depiction of angelic hierarchies in the Book of Enoch, while complex, adds depth to our understanding of divine operations within the universe. The angelic entities, with their various roles and responsibilities, illustrate the multifaceted nature of divine action. Through the depiction of these celestial beings, readers are invited to contemplate the nature of the divine, the order of the universe, and the roles we play within this cosmic system. These diverse portrayals of angelic entities in the Book of Enoch not only provide insight into ancient Jewish angelology, but also influence later religious and mystical traditions. The detailed account of angels and their hierarchies has been adopted and adapted by various esoteric and religious traditions, demonstrating the lasting impact of this excluded biblical book. Prophecies of Enoch, Cataclysms and Salvation. One of the defining aspects of the Book of Enoch is its prophetic nature. Through vivid visions and dreams, Enoch is shown glimpses of the future, depicting both cataclysms that would befall mankind and the salvation that would follow. These prophecies serve as a warning to humanity, encouraging righteousness and warning against corruption and wickedness. Perhaps the most known prophecy of Enoch is the foretelling of the Great Flood. Enoch is shown a vision of the earth being cleansed by a deluge, a direct consequence of the corruption brought about by the Watchers and their offspring, the Nephilim. The flood is presented as a cataclysmic event, a divine purge aimed at restoring the balance disrupted by the Watchers' disobedience. However, Enoch's prophecies are not solely about destruction. Interwoven with the images of catastrophe are glimpses of hope and salvation. Enoch foresees that Noah and his family would survive the flood, becoming the seed for a new righteous humanity. This prophecy of salvation amidst catastrophe demonstrates a balance between divine wrath and mercy. Enoch also prophesies a grand judgment day, a time when the righteous and wicked will be separated and each will receive their due. He envisions a great court where God, the Ancient of Days, sits on his throne, passing judgment on all beings, both mortal and immortal. The wicked, including the rebellious Watchers, are condemned to eternal suffering, while the righteous are rewarded with eternal life. This divine judgment is not just a punitive act, but also a restorative one. It aims to correct the wrongs, heal the wounds inflicted by wickedness, and restore divine order. The wicked are punished, but the righteous are vindicated, their suffering is acknowledged, and they are compensated. Enoch's vision of the judgment day conveys a message of divine justice and assures the righteous that their steadfastness will not go unrewarded. Enoch's prophecies also encompass the end times, a period characterized by drastic changes and final judgment. He prophesies the coming of a messianic figure referred to as the Son of Man, or the Chosen One. This figure, endowed with divine wisdom, would lead the righteous, judge the wicked, and establish an everlasting kingdom of peace and righteousness. The Son of Man, as per Enoch, would be a beacon of hope for the oppressed, an advocate for those wronged. His coming would signify a time of ultimate salvation, where the righteous would be delivered from the clutches of evil. This messianic prophecy, while similar to other Jewish texts, is unique in its detail and forms an important part of Enoch's prophetic revelations. These prophecies are not merely predictive statements, but hold moral implications. They encourage moral integrity and discourage wickedness, highlighting the consequential nature of one's actions. The cataclysms serve as a stern warning against the violation of divine laws, while the promise of salvation offers hope and motivation to uphold righteousness. The prophecies of Enoch thus present a worldview where divine justice reigns supreme, where wickedness incurs catastrophe, and righteousness results in salvation. These visions, steeped in symbolism and divine imagery, offer insights into the concepts of divine justice, human responsibility, and the ultimate triumph of good over evil. The Watchers and their downfall. A unique narrative strand woven into the Book of Enoch is the tale of the Watchers, a group of angelic beings who defied divine commands and fell from grace. Their story, while gripping, carries with it profound implications about the boundaries of divine law, the temptations of physical existence, and the stringent punishment for transgressions. The Watchers were initially appointed to oversee humanity, guiding them and ensuring the divine order on earth. However, they became captivated by human women, drawn to their beauty and allure. Yielding to this attraction, they chose to abandon their heavenly abode and descend to the earthly plane, thereby transgressing the divine mandate that separated the heavenly from the earthly. Upon descending, the Watchers mated with human women, resulting in the birth of the Nephilim, a race of giants described as being violent and disruptive. Along with this, the Watchers imparted forbidden knowledge to humans, teaching them crafts and skills that led to further societal corruption. These actions by the Watchers upset the delicate balance of creation, resulting in chaos, violence, and moral degradation. The transgressions of the Watchers did not go unnoticed. Enoch, chosen as the intermediary, conveyed God's stern judgment to these fallen angels. They were condemned to witness the destruction of their progeny, the Nephilim during the Great Flood, and were bound in the depths of the earth to await final judgment where they would be cast into an eternal abyss. The downfall of the Watchers is presented as a consequence of their disobedience and lust, a moral failing that resulted in the disruption of divine order and brought forth divine wrath. The tale of their fall serves as a cautionary tale, underlining the implications of crossing divine boundaries and warning against the lure of transgression. Interestingly, the narrative of the Watchers also introduces a notion of spiritual corruption that is not limited to humans. Even heavenly beings, despite their close proximity to the divine, are not immune to temptation and moral failure. This aspect of the narrative introduces a certain complexity to the notions of good and evil, suggesting that moral failing is not an exclusively human trait, but can afflict celestial beings as well. Moreover, the story of the Watchers highlights the concept of divine justice. Despite their celestial origins, the Watchers are not spared from divine judgment. They are held accountable for their actions, and their punishment is severe, reflecting the magnitude of their transgressions. On a deeper level, The story of the Watchers and their downfall can be seen as a commentary on the dangers of power without wisdom and knowledge without morality. The Watchers, equipped with heavenly knowledge and power, misuse these gifts, causing harm rather than fulfilling their duties. Their story serves as a reminder that wisdom and power should be employed responsibly and within the bounds of divine law. In the grand narrative of the Book of Enoch, the story of the Watchers adds depth to the themes of temptation, transgression, and divine retribution. It invites contemplation on the nature of morality, the importance of adhering to divine law, and the consequences when these laws are violated. The tale of these fallen angels is a sobering reminder of the price of disobedience and the unfailing justice of divine judgment. Enoch's vision of heaven and hell. Enoch's visions of the celestial and infernal realms form an integral part of the Book of Enoch's narrative, providing readers with an intricately detailed and vividly rendered glimpse into the hereafter. These descriptions are not merely fantastical depictions of otherworldly locations, but carry with them moral and theological significance, offering profound insights into the nature of divine justice and the consequences of human actions. Enoch's vision of heaven is a scene of breathtaking splendor and serenity. He describes grand palaces of crystal and gemstones, rivers of milk and honey, and trees laden with fruit. At the center of heaven is God's throne, surrounded by innumerable angels engaged in constant praise and worship. This celestial realm is depicted as a place of peace, harmony, and divine presence, embodying the ultimate reward for the righteous. Enoch describes his awe at the sight of the heavenly realm, an awe compounded by his interaction with the celestial beings who inhabit this place. This interaction, particularly with the archangels, further emphasizes the glory and majesty of heaven. The archangels explain to Enoch the workings of the heavenly bodies, the mysteries of nature, and the divine laws governing creation, enhancing Enoch's understanding of the divine order and wisdom. Contrasting this heavenly vision is Enoch's glimpse into hell, depicted as a place of torment and despair. He describes pits of fire, darkness, and extreme cold, a realm reserved for the wicked. The fallen angels, including the Watchers, are bound here, suffering for their transgressions. The pain and torment in this realm stand in stark contrast to the peace and joy of heaven. Notably, Enoch's vision of hell is not merely a place of punishment, but also one of confinement and isolation. The fallen angels are separated from the divine presence, emphasizing their spiritual exile. Their punishment is thus both physical and spiritual, a manifestation of divine justice exacted on those who violated divine laws. Enoch's visions of heaven and hell carry significant moral implications. They depict the ultimate consequences of moral choices and actions, reward for righteousness and punishment for wickedness. This dichotomy serves to encourage adherence to moral laws and discourages transgression. The visions are tools of moral instruction, informing readers of the spiritual implications of their earthly conduct. Furthermore, these visions offer insights into the concept of divine justice. The reward and punishment in the afterlife are meted out based on one's actions on earth. The celestial and infernal realms are not arbitrary locations, but meticulously maintained domains where divine justice is realized. God, the ultimate judge, administers this justice, rewarding righteousness and punishing wickedness. The vivid descriptions of these realms also shed light on the religious cosmology presented in the Book of Enoch. Heaven and hell are not abstract concepts, but concrete realities, intricately connected to the earthly realm. They reflect the moral conditions of human existence and symbolize the spiritual consequences of human actions. Enoch's visions of heaven and hell thus add a profound dimension to the narrative, merging cosmology with morality and eschatology. These visions serve as a spiritual compass, guiding readers towards righteousness and deterring them from wickedness. They reveal the moral structure of the universe as perceived in the Book of Enoch, a universe governed by divine justice, where every action carries spiritual consequences, and where righteousness is ultimately rewarded and wickedness is inevitably punished. The astronomy and cosmology of Enoch. The Book of Enoch is notable not only for its spiritual and moral teachings, but also for its unique perspective on cosmology and astronomy. Enoch's visions include detailed descriptions of the heavens, celestial bodies, and their movements, providing a fascinating insight into ancient understandings of the cosmos. Enoch's cosmology is deeply interwoven with his spiritual understanding. The universe is portrayed as a meticulously organized, harmonious system governed by divine laws. The movements of celestial bodies aren't arbitrary but adhere to a precise divine order. Enoch perceives the cosmos as a testament to God's wisdom, with every element of creation serving a specific purpose within this divine plan. In one of his visions, Enoch is taken on a celestial journey, during which he observes the movements of the sun and the moon. He describes their paths across the sky, their cycles, and their impact on earthly phenomena such as day and night, seasons, tides, and eclipses. These descriptions are presented with remarkable detail and precision, highlighting Enoch's deep understanding of astronomical phenomena. Enoch's astronomical descriptions extend to stars and constellations as well. He outlines the movements of various stars and their constellations, noting their influence on earthly seasons and climatic conditions. He speaks of portals through which these celestial bodies rise and set, emphasizing the regulated nature of their movements. Enoch's cosmology also includes a complex understanding of the Earth's structure. He describes it as being composed of distinct regions, each with its own characteristics and phenomena. These include mountains and valleys, rivers and seas, and various types of winds, all of which are depicted as functioning in harmony within the broader framework of divine creation. Interestingly, Enoch's cosmological understanding also extends to the realms beyond the physical universe. He describes the locations of heaven and hell, situating them within the broader cosmic framework. Heaven is depicted as being above the stars, a realm of light, peace, and divine presence, while hell is located beneath the earth, characterized by darkness and torment. This cosmological perspective is unique to the Book of Enoch, combining spiritual, moral, and physical elements into a cohesive worldview. It reflects an understanding of the universe as a grand, divine creation, where physical and spiritual realms coexist and interact. This cosmic harmony underscores the Book of Enoch's overarching message of divine order and justice. While Enoch's cosmology may not align with modern scientific understandings, it offers valuable insights into ancient perspectives on the universe and our place within it. It demonstrates an early attempt to comprehend and explain natural phenomena, reflecting the human desire to understand the world and its workings. Moreover, Enoch's cosmology serves as a vehicle for moral and spiritual instruction. The regulated movements of celestial bodies, their impact on earthly life, and the balance within the Earth's structure all serve to highlight the importance of order, harmony, and adherence to divine laws. The astronomy and cosmology of Enoch add a multifaceted dimension to the Book of Enoch. They weave together spiritual and physical understandings of the universe, demonstrating the interconnectedness of all elements of creation. They reveal a worldview that sees the cosmos not merely as a physical reality, but as a divine orchestration, reflecting God's wisdom and justice. Enoch's influence on other religious and philosophical traditions. While the Book of Enoch was excluded from the canonical Bible, its influence has permeated various religious and philosophical traditions. Its esoteric narratives, moral teachings, and cosmological views have shaped theological thought, influenced cultural narratives, and even served as a basis for mystical speculation in various traditions. In Christianity, particularly in its early stages, Enoch's teachings held considerable influence. Enoch's prophetic visions of divine judgment and salvation resonate with Christian eschatological themes, such as the Last Judgment and the concept of heaven and hell. Enoch's depiction of the fallen angels aligns with Christian views on sin and divine punishment, while his narrative of the righteous being saved echoes the Christian belief in salvation. Fragments of Enoch's teachings can be found in the New Testament, most notably in the Epistle of Jude, where Enoch's prophecy of the Lord's coming with thousands of his saints is quoted. The Book of Enoch also has significant influence in the Jewish mystical tradition, particularly in Kabbalah. Enoch's visions of heaven, his interaction with angelic beings, and his understanding of divine mysteries align with Kabbalistic concepts of ascension, angelic hierarchies, and the hidden aspects of God. Some Jewish traditions even identify Enoch with Metatron, a figure in Jewish angelology known as the highest of the angels and the scribe of God, further integrating Enoch's narrative into Jewish mystical thought.